Welcome to Hairbrush News with Kelly Nishimoto, a weekly look at what's trending in fashion, beauty, and other trending stories. We're brushing through the mess, one headline at a time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hairbrush News. I'm your host, Kelly Nishimoto. I'm a fashion designer, a former TV host, and a sucker for new products and gossip. I'm super excited to bring you guys along on this new journey of mine where we detangle everything related to beauty, fashion, and trending headlines. I am joined here today by my friend, and I call her Bad A, but she's also just an incredible person. She's a single mom, and she's a content creator and brand strategist?
Yes.
What is that? What exactly?
So I basically help people identify their brand on social media platforms and monetize off of it.
Right, and this is your new venture that you started about a year ago.
2 years ago.
It's been 2 years already?
Yes, it's been 2 years.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
Digital brand marketing strategist.
I like it. I like it. And she is my partner in crime here at Hairbrush News. And so we are going to dive right in. Don't look at the board yet because we're going to do episode 4. Okay, today on Hairbrush News, Esmeralda, we are talking about meshy situations, I'm bald, and bad sushi.
Huh?
It's like my favorite part. So this is our three segments for today. And so we're going to start off with a meshy situation. And I think this may be your favorite segment for today.
Okay, let's find out why.
Let me tell you why. Okay. Because I'm bringing you into my meshy situation.
We got some Lulus here.
Oh, wait.
What?
I didn't do my present. You get to see like the back workings of Canva. Okay, see, there we go. Meshy situation. I'm bald and bad sushi. So this is meshy situation. I'm dragging you into my meshy situation. So go ahead.
What is happening today? Okay, so we got some Lulus. Oh, wow. I actually like these.
Okay, so you're going to like them better on. So I have been obsessed with mesh shoes. Okay. Mm-hmm. It was about a year and a half ago. My husband and I were in Vegas. And when we go to Vegas and we are having a good run, we always like to go visit the luxury shops and go shopping. And so he took me into Bottega Veneta, which I've never been in before. And they had this pair of shoes. And he would like, try those on. And I'm like, they're too expensive. And the lady goes, oh, no, actually they're on sale. And I was like, why would Bottega Veneta have a sale? And it's because they were ahead of their time. Because now they remade the shoes and they are not the price that I got them at. So this is the segment called Runway or Runaway, where we talk about trending shoes and we say whether it's runway or we should run away. Okay. So the first one is the Bottega Veneta mesh heel. They retail at $1,300. I got them for half that. So
nice.
Yes, right. It was a find.
Yeah. I will automatically say Runway.
Yeah, Runway.
I love those. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, apparently people decided to run away because that's why they were on sale.
They don't know about fashion.
All of a sudden, mesh became this hot trending thing.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they're back to $1,300.
Ooh.
So I have been hunting eBay for a black pair because I can't fork that out. Okay, so our next one I'm also obsessed with. I should probably just have them all ready to go.
I am loving this segment already. I love shoes. I'm a fanatic, like a fanatic. I was actually walking here and I was talking to myself because I grew up on vests and I love that there's this like trend right now with like vest wearing and just, I love everything. This reminds me of what, the early 2000s?
Yeah, like late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, even in the 80s, we were wearing the jellies, right? So this kind of reminded me of the jellies. And I think that's why I gravitated towards the mesh so much because I loved the jelly phase. And, you know, I grew up with my dad. My dad raised me. And I never really got to get the shoes that I wanted.
Same.
I don't even remember if I had a pair of jellies. I think I didn't get my first pair until I was like in my mid-20s.
I want to say that I actually did own a pair of jellies. I could swear that it was most likely my sister that purchased them for me, my sister Olga. Or Maria. I don't know which one, but I did own. But I also shared the same experience because my mom was a single mom and I grew up on Payless, Proing.
Payless.
Yes.
I loved Payless.
I know.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen the reels happening with like growing up in the 80s and 90s and then Payless, Blockbuster and all that comes up?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
like, oh, so nostalgic. But yeah, that's why I love shoes. But go on.
Okay, so then I found these by another huge designer, this gentleman, Christopher Esber. I've never heard of him, but apparently...
$850.
Yeah, well, these are not $850.
Okay.
I'm not paying $850 for a pair of sparkly flats, although I am obsessed with them. So I was on the hunt for a dupe, and I found these from Steve Madden, and they're originally $100, but the Black Friday sales, I think I got them for $65.
Nice.
$65. So I haven't worn them yet. I'm completely obsessed. They're
Those
very
are
cute.
so
Look at the little
you.
sparkles, right?
Yeah. How cute. This is not uncomfortable, the strap.
Not so far, but like the original ones?
There's a strap here, guys.
Yeah, it's like a clear strap. I don't know if that's because the mesh is not conforming enough to your foot, so your foot's going to slide around. I don't know. I have kind of skinny feet, so maybe that will help me. But also, I think it makes it look cheap, so I might cut it out.
I agree with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But they're cute, right?
They are cute.
And it's
They're
so
really
cute with like barrel jeans or mom jeans. Very, very, yeah, I'm
This would not
obsessed.
be my first pick, but I would be open to wearing these.
This was my last pick because I thought the sparkles were going to be cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the Lulus have been my favorite. Dude, $30. What? $30.
Wait, hold on. $30 from Lulus?
Yes.
No. What?
Yes. How cute is that?
These are adorable.
Have been wearing them with literally everything. I got them in 2 colors, and now I was going to get a backup pair because I'm so obsessed with them, but now they're out of my size, and they only had your size. That's why they had
Let's not talk about shoe sizes right now.
They had a 9 in the other size that you mentioned, and so I ordered both, and then I figured, like according to the reviews, they were kind of narrow, and this part was tight, so size up half a size, and they don't have half sizes, so I figured that one would fit you. So if not,
To my defense, though, when you have a kid, so if you haven't had a kid yet, just prepare yourself because feet do grow.
Okay, you know that they don't actually grow. Do you know what it is? I did some research on this because I was like, what the heck? Mine fortunately went back, but I wear a 7 and I did go up to a 9 while I was pregnant and shortly after my pregnancy. How weird is that? So, but then they went back down. So basically your foot is arched, and because of the weight from the pregnancy, it allegedly like goes like this and makes your foot wider and flatter.
As
So
if
it
we don't go
grows
through enough
half
already.
a size to a size larger. So my older sister.
So that's what it is.
Yes, my older sister. We all wear 7s, and after her 2 sons were born, now she wears an 8.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, crazy.
I never believed that theory. I mean, now you're telling me why, but I was so mad because I had just purchased some cute shoes from when Chloe came out with her shoe brand.
Khloe Kardashian. Okay, I didn't know she had. I know she has jeans. I didn't know she had shoes.
She has shoes.
Okay.
I don't know if she still has the brand with the shoe line, but I was so mad and I said, this is real. This is happening. I couldn't fit into them.
Yes.
I actually tried them the other day, though. Tried them the other day, though, and I fit into them. Yes. So I was like,
See, once your like hormones balance back out, you're kind of back to your normal self. Most often, and I'm no expert, but most often, from what I know from my friends, they kind of go back within a half a size.
well,
So
it's
hopefully
true.
you can wear your Chloe shoes.
So are these mine?
They're yours.
Ooh, thank you,
They're
Kelly.
yours.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Oh my God.
You're welcome. And what I have found, because I get like stuck in like matchy phase, right, where I think everything has to match, and I kind of tested myself, and I wore those with something that didn't match at all because they just melted away with my skin, and it was really cute. I think I wore like black jeans with the the fringe at the bottom, and I don't like a green shirt or something like that, and it completely worked.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I actually seen something similar to these at Zara. And
Okay.
I was going to purchase them.
Yes, I
Yeah.
tried to get them, but they were out of stock.
Yes.
Everything's sold out now in
they have
mesh.
it, yeah.
Which is why Bottega Veneta went back to they did another run of these. So and then these were some other ones I found. These are from Mango.
Those are so cute.
And then I got them in red also. And I love these because it's just elastic. So
yeah.
they're just
Mango,
great.
never heard of the brand.
Yeah, it's a big store in Europe. I've heard of it, but I never shopped there until I found these online because I'm just Googling mesh shoes and trying to find every single possible pair I could.
They feel like very good quality.
Yes, yeah. And I think these were maybe $40 or $50.
Nice. I'm going to have to check out the brand.
Okay, so my
Where do you
so
find all
next
these?
is this Runway or Runaway? And these are the Balenciaga zero gravity
Oh, Jesus.
shoes, right?
Yeah. Runaway.
Runaway.
Runaway. Far. Like fast.
Okay, dude, my first thought was Runaway. And then I started like looking at them, and then I started looking at their campaign. And to be honest with you, I'm a little against Balenciaga. I really hate to say that because of the controversy they had with using the
children.
I can't. But it is a brand that I've loved for a really long time. So I don't know if I'll ever support them again. But I kind of changed my mind after building on this segment about these shoes. And let me tell you why. Because they just disappear. And so in the summer when you're hot or you're going somewhere where you just don't really want to put shoes on, I mean, they're like ugly cool. I don't know. No.
Well,
Run away.
no.
I don't know how fast you can run away because that'll slip off real fast. He's like holding on by a big toe.
The only big toe is holding on to you.
Big toe
I
holding on for
understand
dear
what
life.
you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. No.
Okay.
It's a runaway.
Runaway
for
for
me
you.
still.
Okay. Next, I just can't.
What?
I can't. And this is a real thing. I had to research this. I'm like, that's not real. Someone AI generated this. It's a joke. No. Crocs toe giblets is a real thing. And it was so popular that they sold out. And you can only get them on eBay or find knockoffs.
This looks like these are man's feet and then painted with red toenails.
I think it's a woman. I think she's just really tanned because she had a few photos and she was like one of those kind of beachy type tanned people. And then plus close up on skin when you're over 40 is not cute.
What was the caption on this when you said she posted on social media?
You know what? I didn't even look because I was Googling and I found her page and I literally just screenshot and kept moving. But so this could be funny. Like you know where I would wear this? I mean, this is definitely a runaway. Let's be honest.
Runaway. Yes.
But where I would wear this is like my son's 6th grade graduation or something because it's
To embarrass him? My son is 4 and he would say, "Mom, stop."
And then, but except I would get the pink painted toenails.
Of course you would.
Of course I would. I know that's so bad. I really tried to get away from pink. I had started. I'm always starting some type of business, and I did a business called Balenciaga, and it's just like an online shopping store of home goods and fun stuff. And because I live in Valencia, or I do business out of Valencia, but I'm from Georgia, so it was like Balenciaga. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna do orange and black, and it's gonna be really classy. And then I'm like, in Hairbrush news, I'm like, shit, it's got to be pink. I can't. Just
You
pink.
have to go back, find out who this person is.
Okay.
I would love for her to, I want to talk to her. I want to understand why. Where was the inspiration behind this?
What's really funny, like, why is the little toe crooked and crinkled? Like, I don't, what is that? I have no idea. Okay. So moving on,
Moving on.
our second segment, my hair is falling out. I brought it for you.
Guys, we got here. We saw a bag with hair on the desk, and we're like, what the hell is happening here?
My hair is falling out. And why is my hair falling out? Because I've been taking GLP-1s.
Okay.
Now, my whole life, I was probably you remember me back in the day. I was too skinny. I didn't know. I had a little bit of body dysmorphia going on. I gained 65 pounds with my son. I bounced pretty much back into shape. But the last 3 years, like after I turned 46, like the weight just kept coming on. And I gained 40 pounds. And for me, it was really hard because nothing fit. And it didn't feel like just weight gain. It felt like bloated, uncomfortable, hormonal, like weirdness. So I was like, okay, let me just try the GLP-1s. And so I've been on it. I mean, I'm not one of those success stories where people are like, I lost, 30 pounds in 6 months. No, girl, I've lost 20 pounds in 2 years. So I'm at like 0.75, 0.8 pounds a month.
Everyone's different.
Everyone's different. So, but anyway, so this latest round has got my hair falling out. This is the hair that I consciously collected over 2 weeks. So I'm going to probably say it's 2 to 3 times.
There's a hint of pink in there, guys. So it is hers.
Yeah, and my husband's like, your hair is literally everywhere. And I don't know what to do to stop it. So I literally have purchased every single possible solution you can think of. So I have my little red light hat here. You're supposed to put it on for 10 minutes a day.
I love it.
Okay, so I'm going to wear this for my 10 minutes while we do this segment because hopefully, I can kill 2 birds with one stone. We can film an episode of Hairbrush News.
And the caption, out of the office.
Out. And I can maybe make a difference in my hair loss. Okay, so the first thing I found, and this was in my FabFitFun box. I love my FabFitFun box. Let Me Grow. It's all like, look at this grass-fed collagen peptides, biotin, ionic trace minerals, vitamins A, C, and E. And you know what? I'm not paid for any of these. I don't know if they work, but it tastes good. I love the packaging, and I'm gonna just take everything.
Is this the Kourtney brand?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Who's Kourtney?
Kourtney Kardashian. So, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, look how cute this is.
It's cute and very clean products, and we know that she loves
That's right.
clean products.
Okay, so that makes me feel a little better. Okay, that's cool. Okay,
yeah,
so
that's her brand.
Let Me Grow, $30. That's, it's a month's supply. Is it a month's supply? Yeah, it's like 2 gummies per day. Yeah, so 60 gummies. That's a month's supply for $30. Not bad. Hopefully it works. I do like the ingredients.
Let me know, because I've always experienced hair loss, but
You have a lot of hair.
yeah, I do. So I don't know. So keep me posted.
Okay. So next is Omi, and I have the gummy form and the pill form on this. I like the gummy form just because I feel like I'm eating candy. But honestly, like after you take all your gummies, I mean, it's like an extra meal. So this one was great. The first round of GLP-1s I did, my hair was falling out. I took this, and this one, honestly, within a week, my hair stopped falling out. So this one I can say definitely works.
Okay.
Yes.
So why did we stop?
No, I still take it, but I
Okay.
think with the second round of GLP-1s, that along with some other hormonal changes or something, it's kind of falling out again.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
So it
Maybe
works in the beginning and then something happens.
I don't know. I think it's me. I think that maybe my hair is just going through the shedding cycle because it's supposed to be temporary. I don't really know.
Okay.
But the first time it worked amazing, and then now it's not. Maybe it's not working because I have 42 things that I'm trying all at once, and my body's
That's
confused.
not smart.
I am one of the. If you have a new product on what was that? As Seen on TV. You could go to like Walgreens or CVS and it would have the As Seen on TV section. That was me.
And I'm guilty of it myself.
Yeah.
But then we never really know what really works or what doesn't.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know?
But I don't have time, girl. If this hair keeps falling out, we're gonna have issues.
When are we starting Lemmy?
Oh, I do them
you-
all.
oh,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
I do them all.
Okay.
This is everything I'm currently doing.
Okay.
So Spoiled Child is another thing that I do. It's not just for hair. There's collagen. This one is actually the hair potion. I don't know what it's called. But I use that one, and then this is a topical. And I haven't used this one. You know why? Because it smells funny. I can't go to bed smelling like that, but it has such good reviews.
It reminds me of a spa.
Let me smell again. But imagine that just like sitting on your head. It's kind of spa-ish, but it's kind of like mildew spa.
Or it reminds me of like a 1980s hair salon that's
Where they're perming your Did you ever have a perm?
Yes.
I did too.
let me tell you about my perm. So my mom used to do hair. And
My aunt did hair. So we were like the experimental children.
And I want to say I was about to take my 6th or 7th grade pictures. And I was the one that was very persistent about getting a perm.
Okay.
When I have to find the photo. I don't know if I still have it. Maybe my mom does. But when I say I look like a chia pet,
Oh my gosh.
and then I had like a blue sailor dress.
No.
Oh my God.
You didn't. Okay, you have to find that picture because I too have a picture from school in a blue sailor dress and my ladybug necklace with a perm.
My hair looked like it wasn't even a perm. It was just burnt, frizzy, and just it was horrible.
So you had like a fro, kind of.
Yes. No, kind of. It was a fro.
Okay, you have to find that picture.
Yes,
We're going to
okay.
do a segment on bad hair.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a couple of those.
Oh, I have a few. You know what? When I did my stint as a hair model in the late 90s,
You were
early
a
2000s.
hair model?
Yes.
Never knew that.
They used to just ruin my hair on set. I mean, it was like the cool latest thing, but it was those Redken and all those crazy hair brands back in the day where they put you on stage in front of a bunch of people and they're like, Edward Scissorhands your hair and bleach it and dye it. And then you come in the morning and they show you and then they go bleach your hair and then they come cut it on stage. I mean, it was crazy.
So what, like,
Red, chopped off with random bangs, short, like crazy.
were you getting paid or was
Yes,
it?
I did get paid.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't significant. I mean, maybe like $200 a show.
Back
but
then,
you're,
$200 was a lot of money.
yeah, but then you're stuck with this hair for how long?
6 months to a year?
2 years sometimes with the, but I just kept constantly getting it cut short. So it was like every color.
Yeah.
And then maybe that's how I gravitated towards pink. I'm like, okay,
Maybe
I'm going
that's why
pink
your
and
hair
that's
is falling. I'm just
No.
kidding. I'm just
like 30 years later.
do not do this at home.
Okay, so now because of my freak out, because I am a kind of a freak out, anxious person, and I dwell on things, and so I'm dwelling on my hair, obviously. So now I have gone to getting a prescription for minoxidil, and this is from hers. They also have a pill or a gummy, and of course I chose the gummy. Did I eat mine this morning? I don't think I did. Okay, we're gonna eat that right now. It's delicious. It tastes like pear.
Really? Well, it's for hair loss, right? Here. We're going to get high up.
You're not gonna get high up. We're gonna. It's not that kind of gummy. It's just
kidding, guys.
It's just a hair gummy. I have a prescription.
How many calories is this? I'm not kidding. I just finished hearing a podcast about all the small increments of
Gummies.
and their calories and how they add up.
That's a funny question, actually. That's why I said it's like an extra meal. Because by the time I finish taking, I mean, if I'm like gummy, I mean, that's kind of dessert, right? So
What does your hubby say about this?
he knows I self-regulate because I will have like freak out moments. He's very supportive. And he's just like, I'll love you even if you're bald, which is really cute. In the beginning, I'm like, okay, do I want to be fluffy and bald? I mean, fluffy with like amazing hair, or do I want to be like thin and bald? I'm like, sign me up, thin and bald it is. And then now that it's falling out, I'm like, I think that was pretty good. I was pretty good fluffy with like gorgeous hair. Maybe I'll just revert back to that. So now I'm kind of just stuck in the middle. So I don't know which way it's going to go, but I guess.
By the way, you've always looked amazing.
Well, thank you.
Always.
I was too skinny. I will say that, but I didn't know that before. And honestly, I'm happy with my weight now. I just want to just kind of maintain it and
health-wise,
Yeah.
and just to feel good about it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, because I finally am excited to wear jeans. I make leggings, and so having enough leggings was never a problem. But at a certain point, and honestly, it's kind of a traumatic thought for me because I had an aunt who was kind of an a-hole. She was an a-hole. She was not a good person. And I just remember her. She was always on food stamps and like her house was disgusting. And she was just mean and crotchety and selfish and a liar. And she gained weight, which was really no big deal. But all she wore was Walmart sweatsuits because she was so petite and chubby that's kind of all that fit her.
Right.
And was comfortable. And so then when I gained, like when I was at my heaviest, I was 178, right? So I was wearing sweatpants with matching sweatshirts. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm looking in the mirror. And I had like the double chin like she did. And I just saw her in the mirror and I didn't like it. So did my airplay go off? So that really kind of bothered me. And I'm like, I don't really care about the number. I want to feel good about myself, and feeling good about myself means I can fit into my jeans, or I'm fine with buying new jeans in a bigger size, but I want them to be comfortable when I sit down, you know, so that was kind of my thoughts for that. All right, we're back in business, and my hat has now beeped, which means my 10 minutes is over, but it's kind of cute, right?
I love it on you. Yeah, it's a vibe.
Thank
Your
you.
jacket, everything.
Out of office.
Out of office.
In the studio. Okay, so this is my hat. I got it from revolve.com. I'm sure they have their own website and you can get it anywhere. But I've heard a lot about red light therapy. I don't know if you have done anything with it.
I have.
Okay.
And I really believe in it.
I do too. I don't know about for hair growth, but for skin, and I have eczema, so and really dry skin, and red light therapy, it just helps me feel better.
Yeah, one of my girlfriends, Linda, she actually introduced me to it, and she's really big on it, and she will be the first one to tell you, come here, sit down, let's get the mask on.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
just, so yeah, I really believe in it. And every time she vacations, because she goes on like 10 cruises every year with her husband, she has a machine. She just
That's what I
loans it to me.
want. When we're rich off of Hairbrush News, we'll buy like the whole red light therapy machine. In fact, we'll just turn the podcast studio into just red light, right? So
That would be so
we
cool.
can, right,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
an hour and a half, we just sit here and yeah.
I want to get the mask.
Which one?
There's a mask that you put it on, it's white, and then it's red light therapy.
Okay.
I don't know what the name of it is. I have to look that
Okay.
up.
I got one a couple years ago from my FabFitFun box. I mean, it was an add-on,
That's so cute.
but it fits like sunglasses.
No.
And it's a plastic shield, and so
No.
it's cheaper. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one was a little pricey, I think.
Yeah, it's.
This one was maybe like $100, $150.
I think this is like
Three or four. Yeah,
$350. I think. Yeah.
Okay, well, when we're ready for that, maybe we'll get a sponsor. That could be our first
Sponsors.
sponsor. Yes. Okay, now we're something food for thought. Okay. Well, on to our last segment,
Kids and sushi.
Kids and Sushi. And I named the title of this segment Bad Sushi, not because we're going to talk about bad sushi, but what a bad idea it is to introduce your children at such a young age to sushi. And why is that?
I don't know.
It's expensive.
Oh, I was thinking maybe because of the way it was.
fish and the-
Yeah.
No, but for some reason, little kids love sushi, and then they start asking for it. And so I made the mistake of, because I love sushi, I love crab legs and lobster and oysters and really good steak, and I have ruined my child. So even at 3 years old, you know, when most kids' favorite food is pizza or
Mac and cheese.
yeah. burgers, Fox would say sushi was number one,
remember.
crab legs is number 2, and pizza was number 3.
I know you asked me for a photo.
Yeah.
I know that I introduced sushi to Bo when he was maybe 2 years old. If you're a mom and you're watching this and I wasn't supposed to do that, don't judge me. But
No, it's
are
okay.
You, yeah, okay. You know,
Dude, I'm
people
from a
like
Japanese family. We were eating raw
Okay.
fish from the time you had like just some nubs.
but I deleted a lot of photos from the
Okay,
past.
I understand. Yeah. You're like, delete.
But I remember, guys, I've known Kelly through your pregnancy.
Well, way before that.
Yeah, way before
Fashion
that.
shows.
But yeah, fashion.
Okay, I can
yeah.
tell you exactly when. It was either 2010 or 2011. Because that's when
2011.
that's when I had the runway show at Gower Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes.
I remember I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, she's coming. Oh my God. Like, I just thought you were the coolest, like, fashion designer. And you were just so, like, down to earth. And you're like, hey, girl, what's going on? And I was just like, oh.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I'm always the one fangirling. I do it inside quietly, but yes. And do you remember that I brought my dog with her pink wig?
Yes, I remember.
I had to put her to sleep a couple months ago. In August, I put her to sleep. 'Cause she was just so old. But that was Mookie. I'll bring some pictures up next time in another episode. Mookie with her pink wig. She was a good dog.
A lot of us put our dogs down last year.
That's right. You did too. Okay,
Penelope,
so we'll do an episode on that because we did it in a really interesting way, and it was actually a local business here, and I'm sure every town has businesses like this. So we'll talk about that in another episode about.
You'll love the place that I took Penelope. Oh,
okay.
It was
so
phenomenal.
We'll get that story together.
Yes,
okay, that's a good one. Okay, so back to kids and sushi. So this is Fox. Eating crab legs.
How cute. It really goes by fast, doesn't it?
So fast. He used to say help you because I would say, you want me to help you? And then he'd be like, help you, meaning he needed help. So that's Fox and his crab legs. And then here we go.
Oh. And he's still the sweetest kid ever.
He's so sweet. And he still has the fat cheeks. So hopefully that I can get at least another year of those because he's 12 going on 13. And I think that kind of disappears. So these are some quotes from Instagram that I found that really cracked me up. Letting my kids try sushi was one of the worst financial decisions of my life. I thought introducing my kid to sushi would be cute. Fast forward to an empty wallet and a kid demanding octopus rolls for lunch.
I believe it.
So what's Bo's favorite food? And how do you sneak like healthy things in there?
This weekend, I was successful with that.
Okay.
So Bo always used to love salmon, brown rice, barley. I mean, healthy. I want to say all up until the age of 2 years old. And then I co-parent, so different habits, different rules. And as of recent, his favorite to-go dishes are mac and cheese, burgers, pizza, which balance, right? And I let him have those foods, but clean.
Right.
But I've struggled since then. So fast forward this weekend, I called a chicken Alfredo pasta with spheres and trees. So I sneaked in some broccoli with some carrots. So I got veggies in that way.
Okay.
He loved it. He's like, Mom, these are vegetables. And I'm like, no, they're spheres and trees. He's like, oh, and then he's into Ninja Turtles. So I'm like, that's what Michelangelo said he was eating. So he's like, oh, okay. So, and then what else? I did a pot roast and I incorporated some red potatoes and carrots again. I mean, so he enjoyed that and he's looking at me like, I'm not supposed to like this.
Yes.
And, you know, so, I'm walking through that right now.
One thing that I did used to do with Fox, he was always a really good eater, but I would always sneak in cauliflower into his mac and cheese because you can't taste it. You just you steam it and mash it up and then just mix it in with the cheese sauce.
I've tried sneaking in protein.
Okay.
You know, grass fed.
Yeah.
And at first he enjoyed it. And then after he's like, Mom, I just want the mac and cheese. And I'm like,
have you given him beef jerky? Fox loved beef jerky when he was little.
I haven't.
And celery sticks.
I haven't. That's the goal.
Yeah,
the goal for this year is to be very intentional with his eating habits, making sure that he's healthy. And he sees me actually, you know, mimicking that. So, yeah.
Aw. That's awesome. Okay, and sushi, are you a sushi person? Or
I love sushi. I am obsessed with sushi.
Love sushi.
Yeah, obsessed.
I mean, I would like to say that I'm like a sushi connoisseur, but I also do enjoy a good grocery store pre-made sushi where the little chef is at Vaughn's or Ralph's, like mixing that up. I don't like the Trader Joe's sushi. And then saying these statements, you would think that I don't know what good sushi is. I really do. And my favorite spots in Los Angeles are, oh gosh, I'll have to come back with the name of it, but it's in West Hollywood.
Sugar?
No, I love Sugarfish. Sugarfish and the hand roll place. What is it called? Kazunori. Yes, those are
my two favorites.
Those are go-tos for sure. And then here locally in Santa Clarita, my favorite place is oh my God, it's so delicious. It's called Hanasaki. I'll have to take you there. We will go there. Okay. Maybe in 2 weeks when we film, we'll plan to go to lunch afterwards. Okay. And then my favorite place in the world so far, wow, is in Las Vegas.
Not
At
in
the
Japan?
top of no, and I've eaten sushi in Japan, and it was delicious. It's a place called Ito, Ito, and it's at the rooftop of Fontainebleau.
Wow,
And it is
good to know.
So incredible. It's incredible. Yeah. And, we love staying at the Wynn or the Encore, and they have some incredible places there, but Ito, hands down, was the most magical experience ever.
So the experience, the quality, what was it?
Okay, only 12 people. It only seats 12 people, so you have to make reservations way far in advance. You have to, it's secret. There's no name. There's nothing on the door. There's no advertisement. Someone downstairs has to meet you at some random little podium with no signage or nothing, and then you just check in, and then she says, "Are you so-and-so?" And then she'll escorts you upstairs to an elevator. You can't take any photos. You can take pictures of food once you're inside the restaurant, but you can't take photos of this lounge that you have to be taken through to get to the top floor.
It's that top secret?
Yes. My husband took me there for my birthday, and then it was so magical, then I took him there for his birthday. The following
reservations would...
a couple months in advance.
Okay.
Yeah, and they only have 2 seatings a night. I don't know if they do weekdays, but they do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I believe it's one at 6 and one at 8.
Okay.
And if you do the 8 o'clock experience, afterwards you can sit at their Sky Lounge and have a cocktail. And it's an exclusive Sky Lounge, obviously, for like the big players and whoever, the big money people coming into Vegas, because there's no one up there, but you have the best service. The sushi was so incredible. It's one of the places where they don't really give you soy sauce because the sauces and everything's already so expertly and beautifully artistically done that it's definitely an experience.
We definitely have to do Vegas together.
Okay, yes.
I have done Vegas the wrong way. I think I did Vegas adulting.
Okay.
Like in my mid-30s, but even that was a little ratchet. But
we should.
yeah.
We'll do like a Hairbrush News Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas invasion. There's some good hair in Vegas, let me tell you.
Yes, there is. There is.
All right. Well, that concludes this episode of Hairbrush News. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Esmeralda.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
As always, you can find us on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. We will include all of the links. Please, please like us, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Share.
Smash that button.
Smash the button. Yeah, because before I had this project, I always thought, I'm like, oh my God, if you say like and subscribe one more time, I'm going to gouge my ears out. And now I understand. Like, that's the way you can support us for free.
Right.
Like, we don't need anything from you, just some love and support. Come and listen to Hairbrush News.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Bye, guys.
Until next time, this is Hairbrush News with Kelly Nishimoto.